Hello, welcome to this, the first episode of Planetside 2 Tours and Tactics Observation Reports. This is going to consist of various observations I make through relatively long play sessions. It's just going to consist of a bunch of highlights, and for the most part consist of my failures. Now, some of you may recognize this delightful footage from the teaser trailer. This brings about observation number 1. If you are in a vehicle with a narrow field of view, remain vigilant of your surroundings. And this also brings us to observation 1.5. Alternatively, either stick to roads or know your terrain. Or else, splat. Observation number 2 of this episode. As indicated by the footage, night is really freaking dark. Like most people, I had watched the videos of the Planetside 2 nighttime gameplay and looked at all the pretty, flashy colors. Pew, pew, pew. Look at all the explosions and stuff in the darkness. I was honestly not prepared for actually how dark it was. Now, this was still kind of a newbie character. I didn't have a flashlight or anything. But it was really surprising how dark it is at night in Planetside 2. So, of course, one of the first upgrades I ended up getting was the flashlight. So I could at least have an indication of where I'm going. Now, I'm also of the understanding that using the flashlight will make it easier for my enemies to shoot me, as if they needed it to make it any easier. And now, as I run towards the little console there, we're going to get to observation number 3. As you can see, I'm grabbing a Sunderer. My thought was, oh look, I'm going to get into a heavily armored APC, and then everyone's going to flock to me and we're going to be able to break through the walls. Yeah, well, whenever you're still kind of a noob to driving in Planetside 2, and you don't know the terrain around here very well, you end up just kind of driving a giant brick. As we head towards the force field here, it's like, oh yeah, APC. Everyone flock to the APC. Or don't. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out what button it is to switch to weapons. Oh look, I'm getting shot at. Oh, look, vehicles can't go through the magic shield wall. Yeah, this is observation number 3. If you're gonna get a vehicle, try to have at least some sort of plan first. As you can see, I did not, so I ended up getting an APC and having absolutely no reason for it. And in case it wasn't obvious from the previous footage, I am currently rolling around as a medic. I wanted to give the medic a try for his Uber Medi tool. Now, the Medi tool is your third item, at least on this basic vanilla build. And I'm thinking, oh look, wounded guy! Let's heal the wounded! It's such a good thing, I'm such a good medic, hooray for me! Oh crap, I'm being shot at! Observation number 4. When being shot, gun greater than med tool. This next observation is somewhat related to the previous one, and it was, of course, a lesson that I apparently did not learn fairly quickly. But it is observation number 5. When playing as a medic, if you're healing someone, and in the process of being shot, run the hell away. And here we are again. This is observation number 6. If you don't see a happy floaty name above someone, shoot first. Ask questions later. It may help you stay alive a lot longer than me. And as we head down into this base, it brings us to observation number 7. Try to learn base layouts. You may think, oh look, we can just head down here and head into the base. No, there's a force field there. You can't do anything. So a little background on this. We had landed a Galaxy on one of the outer vehicle docking arm things outside this Vanu base. Now, I was so focused on, doing various medic things and being bad at the game, that I was like, oh, our Galaxy's still here, not noticing the flashes and the change of colors. Which brings us to observation number 8. Before running to the safety of a Galaxy, make sure it's yours. Otherwise, you end up dead like me. And this brings us to our final observation of the episode. We are in a Reaver, and it was something I was trying out, because one of the things I do endeavor to learn is much better flying of aircraft. I am attempting to strafe locations, but one of the things that I wasn't all that good at was flying in the first place. So this brings us to observation number 9. Practice flying. Even if you have to take an aircraft out to an open area and just kind of want to fly it around for a bit and learn the maneuvers, how to handle it with the cockpit view, without the cockpit view, all kinds of things like that. Work on aiming for targets on the ground and just kind of learning the aircraft. One of the things I would very much like to do is to actually get a joystick and see if that'll help. I actually think I was trying to crash into this because my flying skills were very, very subpar. So, that brings us to the end of this episode of Observations and Battle Report for Planetside 2. So, until next time, my friends, as always, game on and take care.